Hello and good morning. Welcome to Tattoo Twin Tarot. Today is Tuesday the 14th, and today I'm going to get a few messages and see what's going on out there. There's been a lot of upheaval, a lot of emotion, whether that be angry, upset, confusion, that started to set in. I know of quite a few arguments that started yesterday, just the energy that's around. If you're understanding of what the moon cycle does and the energies that it creates with us humans, whether we're on the spiritual journey or not, then it's almost laughable when you see some that come into place. You think, aha, there you are, Saturn, there you are, Scorpio, there's that square that's coming in, and this, that and the other. And I don't know about it enough to be able to relay it back to you, but I understand it enough to see the signs and know what's out there and in play. A lot of divine feminine, divine masculines are starting to re-emerge back into the level of wanting to, well, the male masculines are coming in and the females are on that level of, I've leveled up now. So where you left your masculine the last time you had contact or whatever it is, in the meantime, feminines have raised their level and gone on to this new perspective, and a lot of divine masculines have still stayed the same, because in the past they could always come back even at that level, because that was before we had the understanding and the level of learning. So that person might still come in, but you're up here and they're coming in, and there's no connection. It's you're looking at them thinking, how can you even think of stepping towards me with those stupid bullshit ways? How is it that the reason that we left was because of I don't know, you was flirting, or you was a cheat, or you was at work too much, or you was emotionally blocked, or you had addictions, and they're wanting to come back in now because they feel really helpless and alone, and the vibe of love is out there with the Libra balance, and it's very ornate, it's very sensual energy that they want to push towards you. But they're coming still from this, what I would class as the lover. I've just seen the lover's card in my head. So with a lover's card, typically you have the female that's got no clothes on, but she's looking up to the divine. And then you have the masculine who's looking across at the female body. So he's been blinded by his needs and urges rather than his feelings and his intuition, which is to look up to the level that he needs to get to. And now he's just feeling that strong desire, that wands. There's a lot of wands that's around, and the feminine's looking for pentacles. She's looking for cups. She's looking, yes, she's already got that passion and she would like that passion, but that's not, she doesn't want you to come towards her with the first implement that sticks out the side of your body type thing. She wants, there's got to be more to this than that. She's realised that it isn't about just the love element or the passion element. So this is where when people say, oh yeah, it's been saying for the last 3 years that union's going to happen. Union can only happen if you elevate and it work. Union can happen a million times, and then you get back together and you split up again. Why? Because both of you haven't healed properly. So the union that is about to come in, I think there's a lot of it is self union. So the union of self, where you've now got to that plateau where you needed to be and the universe has pushed you there, and your divine masculine is either underneath. So this last pull of what's going to happen in the next 4 to 5 weeks, with all the last big bolts of retrograde, especially with Mercury in there, is going to try and unbalance you, to bring you back down to that level and accept those things that you didn't want to accept the last time, or it's going to push you to stay quite solid where you are and not repeat this cycle again, because your divine masculine has to either come up to be with you, or he has to stay where he is and you have to go on in your journey. Now, some divine feminines, I say, well, I only want my divine masculine. Well, that's all well and good, but if you're elevated to the point where your life is now within balance, the pull of the velocity within the twin flame magnets will show you that by staying there, your divine masculine will come. So although union is in and they do want to come in, and I've had a few people say, oh, well, they've come back already, you know, this is that's okay, but they haven't come back how they're supposed to, you know, because they haven't healed properly. And the more you heal, the more you show them, these are the boundaries I've got now. This is the way. I don't care what I accepted in the past, I'm not accepting it in the future. And the more you live in that, and there is no wavering, then they will rise. When? Well, that depends on them, because they do have free will. So although we can do all of the work we want to work with, and we can do everything without free will, this divine masculine isn't going to come in without massive changes. As I said, changes 555 was on the screen there. And there is big changes in the works. There is big changes in the system. The universe isn't allowing anybody to stay behind. There's a lot of people that have been pulled up on their crap. Affairs have been found out. Addictions have been found out. You know, whatever it is, the dark side of what's going on within the relationship, within yourself and within somebody else, is going to be found out. You're going to see a lot of this over the next coming few weeks with this the new energy change. So I just wanted to give you a bit of a touch base. Sorry that it's been so long. I will hopefully state on the description that the first 7 minutes of me kind of just waffling on about the connection and why, if union is happening but it isn't happening in the way you expected, and that's the thing we've been told, this thing might come in but not in the way you expected. It might not be parceled and packaged in the way you expected, and it could just be that expectation that they've healed because you have. Well, that is free will. You chose. I was fed up of me and I wanted to move on. Some people aren't ready to take accountability for the fact their life is shit because it's their choices, the things that they fell into, the traps and the tribulations that have pulled them down into this vortex. And it's that victim mentality where, oh, my life would be better if this and you and this, rather than taking accountability and knowing, if I'm not happy and my life isn't better for me on my own, it's never going to work with anybody else. So okay then, so we've been waffling for nearly 8 minutes now. So for those of you who want to know really what's going on deep in that masculine mind, I am cracking open the Tattoo Twin Tarot cards, the cards from the masculine, from his mind thought. I had these made just over a year ago now. Don't use them very often, don't bring them back unless I do a twin flame reading. And today I thought I would indulge us all. And let's see what, from the divine masculine's perspective, this whole reading is from his perspective on what he's seeing. So this might not be true. This could be just his intentions and what he wants to do. Whether his actions will be able to follow is a different matter. So let's get on there. Let's get into the reading. Okay, divine masculine, speak to us today. Divine masculine energies. We want the divine masculine energies. What messages will be coming out in the cards that you want to get across to your feminine about where you are, what your standpoint is here, what you want from this? Divine masculine. Let's get some energies of where you're at now, what you're thinking in regards to your feminine. Okay. Okay, divine masculine. If they don't fall out because they want to, I will take 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. I don't feel as though there's going to be these over. See, look, see that the cards aren't coming out as in, I think this divine masculine's scared. Oh yeah, look, see, definitely. They're scared to say how they feel. There's something going on here with the divine masculine learning to open up. This could be a heart chakra opening. This could be they needed to crack that. This could be that unavailable, emotionally unavailable, and just doesn't know how to express how they feel. Okay, that's enough. So I'm going to go 2 from the top and we'll go 2 from the bottom. Overriding. For so long I ran, and now I will do anything to feel you in my life again. I can't find a doorway in. I feel left out in the cold. So that's the overall energy. Overall energy, they don't know. They don't know how to do this. They're feeling a bit lost. They know that they know that they're losing you. They know that you're gaining your height and your level. They know you're upping, and they don't know what to do. First card, I'm seeing things about myself that I hate. So they're starting to introspect, look in. They're starting to see that it's things that they did that are now hindering them, rather than blaming everybody else, which is a good part of healing, because you're looking at yourself as the main culprit, rather than blaming everybody else. And the Divine Masculine is very good at blaming other people. You make my heart realize what I've always longed for. So this is that heart chakra. Look, see, you know, you're making my heart realize what I've always longed for. They thought they longed for this money, this connection, this fun, this hype, but now it's their heart. Okay, next, I miss your beautiful smile. So a Divine Masculine could be looking at pictures here, could be investigating or just reminiscing over the time when you was together. Your love made me weak, and that weakening them made them feel less masculine and unwhole, whereas 1111, where they knew that that is who you was to them. You was the person who made them weak. And a lot of these Divine Masculines have a massive ego to be able to get down before they can really move forward. Let's have a look at a few love oracle cards. We're going to completely do different cards, I think, today. I'm just feeling different energies. I'm definitely feeling the Tattoo Tarot cards over here. They're very masculine energy cards. So this is very much what I felt before we even went into the reading, that some Divine Masculines, or majority of them, are really kind of struggling with, how do I come forward now? I've really kind of fucked up here, and I don't know how to come in. But the longer they're taking to come in is the longer that you're elevating. So I think they started to realise, I think I could have left it a bit too long now, and she's kind of got out my sight, she's out my way, she's out my viewpoint, and that's what's going to shock them and scare them into pushing back in, whether they're ready or not. They're going to be guided to come in whether they are ready or not. So the divine isn't going to kind of separate them. They're just going to push them all forward, and it's going to take your integrity and your intuition to really figure out if this person's coming back for the right reasons, and if they have changed, and if the patterns, if the cycles they learned. Because this is all about their heart. So the heart has always loved you anyway. It's just now opening. But does that mean they've realised where they went wrong? But it does say here that I'm seeing things about myself that I hate. So let's hope that this is the end of some karmic cycles on their behalf. Oh, that's way too many. And that they're finally understanding that until they make the changes, like you made the changes, this connection for now, although they can come in, isn't going to really work. Mirroring each other, self-image relationships, reflecting our wounds, introspection. Mirror is that's what you are, aren't you? You're a mirror soul image to the Divine Masculine. So they're feeling this right now. They're mirroring you. So whatever you're doing, have the trust in it that they're doing exactly the same. There's a couple of cards stuck together. Hand of Cards. Take a chance. Take a risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing your hand. Gambling. So if your Divine Masculine's not giving you any kind of inkling of what they want here, then this is exactly on point. They're kind of doing that, is it poker face? They've got that poker face on them. They want to take the chance. They want to make that risk. They're being quite strategic about how they're going to come in. Love call. Somebody expresses their love. A message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So they really want to give you this call. This could be somebody typing a message out, or going to phone you, or, you know, maybe making that action to call. But I do feel as though they are going to make that action to call to contact you. Finally, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, a shocking attack. So a shocking attack. So this could be a bit of a tower moment that come in here. So they could be physically attacked or spiritually attacked. This could be some kind of attack on them that really gives them that wake up call, that My heart is breaking. I'm in pain. I'm in separation from the person I want to be in. The deception I carried and stabbed this person in the back, and the deception that they're now facing in their life, they could be stabbed in the back by their friends, or, you know, if they have gone off and found other people, then this is the energy, and they're feeling it, and they're kind of realizing that, look what I did to her. She was always there. She was always that gracious love that I really, really wanted, and I just kind of fucked her over. So under the deck, what do we see? Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. Separation, sadness, somebody's missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Be light-hearted, find out things are coming to the light. Adapt, change and heal. So this, the dragonfly, I've heard a few readings where the dragonfly is quite monumental. Then the last one we're going to take is oh, mind you, I should take the last two, is heartbroken and the phoenix. So this person's deeply hurt. They're in a sad introspection. They're in separation. There was this breakup. They feel lost. They are grieving. They are mourning this love. The phoenix, this is the beginning of the new phase. Rekindle, renew, transformation, growth and a changed mind. So they are starting to see that without these changed minds and these changed patterns and these changed things, because every time they try and come in, you kind of push them away because you know that they're not ready. They're not what you want, and you're not going to accept them, even if you have, you know, kind of brought them back into your life, and then all of a sudden the red flags show and you go, nope, sorry, not time, you need to go. That is part of you learning that the most powerful thing you can do in this world is walk away from somebody when you love them and you want them, knowing that they're not right for you, knowing that you're not in the right place for them. And by healing, you can really change things that will happen in the course of events that is about to come forward. This twin flame connection here is very much ready to be put into the union, getting to know each other again. They have to come in and get to know who you are now. You've changed that much. The things you used to accept, the things you used to do for fun, the things that used to get you going, the connection itself. It could have been a very lustful relationship in the beginning. It was very sparky, very sexual. It could have been with a lot of fun elements. But you've now realised that it's all great with fun, but I don't want the games. I need that stability. I want that growth. I want that productivity. I want family. I want stability. I want a passionate love, but one that is ready to really put forward. So let's go again. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond deepens. So when they come, you really have to let them know the truth on where you've changed, because what you used to accept, you're not going to, but they're not going to know that. So you have to clearly communicate with this person what it is that you want to reveal about your innermost selves now. And that's going to make him love you and understand you. And if he's willing to change, if he has changed, then he will get that. Those who don't like the fact that you've changed almost immediately shows that, you know, they're not ready for this upturn. They're not ready to join you in this union this time. Making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So if this person when this person comes in, it's telling you to make the effort, or they could be being told. He might want to get to know you again because he's realised that, you know, this is all about the masculine. So, well, sorry, I flipped it then. I went straight into the feminine, what you would think, but this is about the masculine. So getting to know each other. He wants to get to know you. He wants to get to know who you are, because you are showing that you're this different person. Making the effort. He really wants to make the effort now. This is he knows he has to make the effort. He can't just come in. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you could be trying to get your money stable and uprooted and into the right place and right frame of mind, and so could they. Or they are just really focusing on trying to be stable because you're this stable person, and they believe from their ego and their, you know, that hierophant, that the old-fashioned way of doing things, that they have to have this job and this career. They want to be stable to look after you, and this is what it's telling me here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe they're starting to realise the more I look after myself, and this self-respect is what she really wants, this is how I'm going to win her. I'm not going to be able to win her by bringing the dick game strong. I'm not going to be able to win her by giving her the words. Nothing I have done so far has managed to, every time I've gone in, and it just hasn't quite clicked. It's there, but it hasn't quite clicked. And I think they're starting to look introvert now, which is a great way for them to really understand or their path on the healing path. So we're gonna get some. Oh yeah, look, I wanted to get these ones. I haven't used these for such a long time, and we're gonna use them today. Right. This is a lovely deck, the Tattoo Tarot. Right, okay. So what does the Divine Masculine? What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Are they healed? Are they just coming back to play again? Are they just coming back because they're feeling sorry for themselves? Are they just coming back because they can feel like they're losing you and they don't quite know what that push is, because they've always been the runner, but this is the runner becoming the chaser. So let's see what the energies of the masculine want to give out today. Bottom of the deck straight away, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, look, that's what they want. They want that wholesome, happy with you. They don't see that with anybody else. This is why they want to come back in, because you are the only person who's really ever made them feel happy. But they have to learn to be happy on their own. But we know the Divine Masculine does need an element of help with that healing. And I think he knows, yeah, look, he knows you're his soulmate. He knows that this love is one of a kind. He knows that you fill his cup up. Even if he hasn't been filling yours up, he wants to come and fill your cup up. He wants to be your equal. 10 of Wands, this burden, making the effort is come underneath that one. So the burden could have been for him that he was always quite flimsy, and you was the one who put it in. Could have been an unrequited love. And that's bringing him a lot of burdens now, because he's kind of regretting what he's done. He's thinking, fuck's sake, why is it now that I've seen what I should have done? King of Swords, you could have been quite, this is over the financial issue, so this could have been something that was a bit of a burden. King of Swords could also be a Libra. King of Swords, somebody wants to come in and speak this truth, or he knows he's got to come in and speak the truth. He's got to hold his head up. He's not going to be able to come back as a knight or as a page. He has to be this king or an emperor. You're not going to accept anything. And I think as soon as he realises, or the finances, it could be, so he's got to come in and speak some truth. 5 of Swords, love yourself first. 5 of Swords. I think this is the battle that he's been going through, this self-love, this self-acceptance, this self-acknowledgement of why things are going on. So he's going to come in and kind of express to you, you're the person who sets his world on fire. He knows that you are the person that he's meant to be with, and he knows that he created a lot of burdens in the connection. He knows that now he's got to come forward and stand up and speak this truth. 5 of Swords. So let's see, that's what he knows. Bottom of the deck, we still have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, he's let's just do 3 from the bottom. 10 of Cups, Justice, 9 of Coins. So 2 of Wands is there as well, and Temperance. So 10 of Cups, Justice, and the 9 of Cups. To me, this is kind of he probably feels as though now he has got the justice, so balance. The 10 of Cups with the 9 of Coins here. This has took a long time for him to really understand the justice in where his happiness was. It really has took him a long time to understand that what he's going through now is his due justice because of what he's done to you. A bit of like a karma kick, and he knows that if he wants to get this happiness, it could have to work a long time. It might take a long time. Might have to put a hell of a lot of effort in it. He has to be solid. He has to be secure. And with the 2 of Wands, he's got a path to choose. So does he want to do it the right way, or is he going to go back to the old patterns and the cycles? Or has he changed to come out of the cycles? Bottom of the deck here, we also have the 2 of Pentacles. So we've got 2 as the bottoms here. So let's just have a look. Let's just clarify this Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, King of Swords and Five of Swords energy. Let's just clarify what's going on. So this Two of Cups for the Divine Masculine. What is this Two of Cups regarding the Divine Masculine? What is this Two of Cups regarding the Divine Masculine? King of Cups. So he's ready to be solid and be emotionally available, because I did say in the back that this person was emotionally unavailable before. So he knows that to come in, he's got to be emotionally available. He's got to be willing to give. He's got to be in touch with his emotions. He has to open up. 10 of Wands, 2 came out, 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So this burden created him to get, he probably stabbed himself in the back. By hurting you, he's now realised that actually he's hurt himself. And 5 of Wands is a battle that he couldn't win. You know, there was no winners here. You lost him, he lost you. He's finally understand that it wasn't about winning or losing. It was kind of like a journey, the karmic cycle. He understood that. Now we might understand that there could be no winners here, and the justice of what's happening in the situation is going to show itself. King of Swords. So the truth is going to come in about why he keeps coming in and out. King of Cups. Now this is generally this man who's been, like I said, quite emotionally unavailable. Kind of gives out this cup of love willy-nilly. The moon, the honeymoon period dies off, and then he goes on his way, and he just likes that new burst of energy that giving this cup of love to somebody gives him. So that's what the truth is. So he's going to give you the truth about why you've been coming backwards and forwards, or maybe offering you truth. And this truth is that he's going to give you this offer of love. So this time, the truth is that it is a truth for offer. He wants to give you a truth for offer with the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. His truth is that this time he's been sincere. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. What's this 5 of Swords? What's this that we have to watch out for with this 5 of Swords? What's this 5 of Swords that we have to watch out for? What is this 5 of Swords? The 7 of Wands. So somebody could have been hiding something. So the 5 of Swords here could be he couldn't give you, the 5 of Swords could have been making a lot of issues in their head, like you overthinking things or not seeing things, and he was being a bit shady. And 7 of Wands is because he was kind of, this is defending, but there's is that 2 Wands that's in there together with the flowers? Yeah, he's got like, or is that his heart? Oh, I can't work out what that is. Yeah, no, it's a 2 Wands that he's got in his hands, and the others are around him. So this could definitely be, he could have had to have gone away to protect you in some way by hiding the truth from you. And he understood now that that didn't win him any favours, did it? In fact, it probably pushed you and your connection away from him, further away. Bottom of the deck, Hermit. So this person's in healing, about a broken heart. There has been a hell of a lot of damn tower moments. This person is stressed the freak out over a love connection from the past that he wants to offer this cup of love to, this new this new cycle. So this person definitely has been going through it. I can't really tell from this. I think this is going to be down to your intuition. This person knows now, and I think you have to, this is more about, this is his intention. This isn't showing you whether he's actually going to fulfill his intention, because obviously there's still free will. But the intention from this Divine Masculine here is that he now knows that he's having his ass kicked by karma and the justice, because his happiness lies on the other half of this justice. So he has to go through this and knows that he's going to have to work damn hard at it. But what you don't see is that he's in hermit mode, and he's really, really, really heartbroken here. there's been a hell of a time moments of things are probably kicking. The universe is really kicking their arse. I did share a post yesterday, and I did say, the awakened souls, buckle up and watch, because the unawakened souls are about to get their asses kicked by the universe. And this is very much what it is. He's feeling heartbroken over this connection that just felt like home to him. This connection where he could feel his true oneself. Could have been together in the past, could have been somebody you knew from childhood days, or just somebody that you can be that childlike loving self with, that vulnerable self. And he understands now that this is where his Ace of Cups lay, and he wants to offer this Ace of Cups to this Six of Cups energy. Is he going to come in the way that he's supposed to? Let's just do one more. Let's just have a little fiddle. Let's go with the originals. When I first started, this is one of the first decks, or it is the first deck I bought, and I haven't used it for such a long time. So let's see what the truth and the matter is here. The truth is Eight of Cups. Somebody's emotionally walking away, Two of Swords, because they couldn't see. So this could be you. You couldn't see this happening. You can't see that it's changed anyway. And I think you could have emotionally detached from this person. You could have definitely emotionally detached, hence the reason why this is happening now. So you could have said, no, I don't want your ass. I've had enough of you. Fuck the past. That kind of scenario. Because how many times we've been round here? How many times do you have to wait for the same thing? And that is what I'm getting here. So let's have a look. What else have we got here? What's for this? Oh, the truth of the matter. Truth of the matter is somebody's been quite guarded. Four of Pentacles, holding things to their chest. All about me. So this could be you, this could be them, this could be you saying, nope, sorry, I'm keeping my pentacles. You've robbed me enough of time, love, money and everything. I don't want this. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And you could be saying, unless you're grounded, solid, and you're ready to offer me this whole Ace of Cups, I don't want to know, Buster, I'm sorry. But I'll happily keep my pentacles in my arms until this King of Pentacles, which is, he's not quite emotionally, he's got no passion as such, he's just very grounded, he's just very solid. Once he's made his mind up, that's it, there's no going back. So this could be somebody who really has made their mind up. They don't want this other person, they're looking for a new cup of love. They don't want this person from the past. Or this could be you, well, I'm holding on to what I've got, and I'm just going to sit and wait, because I know that I'm ready to wait for this whole couple of, whether it's you or somebody else. I'm not moving just yet. I'm not moving just yet. Eight of Cups. Somebody's emotionally walked away. Yeah, this is definitely you, your energy. You've emotionally walked away from this person. So is it too late for this person to really make the impact and the changes? Death. There's death to something. Knight of Swords. And you're passionately going to shout it forward and move forward with truth in this. So you could have really cut somebody out with this this Knight of Swords. You could be quite harsh, quite cold, very Aquarian energy. That cold from mind, judgment. Yeah, because judgment is here. You was guided to do this. The horn of truth has blown. You spoke your truth, and now you're sitting pretty with this Nine of Pentacles. So you're happily tending your own garden, doing your own thing, and living this life that this divine masculine is watching, which is why he wants to really rush in. The Hangman. So this could be seeing things from a different perspective now. You have that insight into what this is all about, and the healing had to be about you first and foremost. And maybe you just got to the point where you thought, I don't actually need him, I don't need anybody. And this is the Hangman. So this could be you're willing to wait for this cup. So this Hangman is slightly stagnated energy, but you're seeing things from a different perspective. While you're holding back, you're seeing things from a different perspective. Eight of Cups, you emotionally walked away because you want this Ten of Cups. You don't want to be left in a Five of Cups energy anymore, or this Four of Cups where you don't know what's going on. You want that full moment. This Death brought in a Tower. So this could be towers for you, the changes, the towers for him. This is when you cut off this person and said no, the death to the energies. The tower means the ending for the rebirth. So what's the rebirth? Bottom of the deck, we've got Seven of Pentacles. So somebody's willing to work hard for this. Then we have the World. So we have the tower and the World. So we have the new cycle beginning, the World. This could have taken a year. the world tends to go around in the other cards. There's all the seasons. So this could have been a year that it's taken for you to get whatever's gone on in the last year has really opened your eyes to the connection, and you're willing realistically to walk away here. 5 of Swords, holding your swords up. 5 of Pentacles, 5, Hermit, 6 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Strength. I do believe here that with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, you was willing to walk away. Look, you knew that nobody was going to win. He had the same. There was no winners or losers, but walking away meant that you still had the voice of truth. So you walked away with the truth. You picked up your 4 of Swords, which was that healing. So you could have that moment where you stepped back and it was kind of all in your head. From this person, 5 of Pentacles, they just weren't giving you enough, and you had to leave them out in the cold. You kind of went into this hermit mode, which is this healing, and this created some kind of victory for you. This could also be somebody watching you, so he might have watched this victory unfold. And this Knight of Cups here, Knight of Cups and the Strength, tells you this could have happened in Leo season. So this could have been something that really took effect July, August, or something along those lines. Or it could just be that was the energy around the time with this Leo portal that we had. And this Knight of Cups, you want somebody to offer you this cup of love, and you want this cup of love offered with this Knight of Cups, and that's what they're going to come in with, that Knight of Cups. You've manifested what you wanted, and they're going to answer you. But are you going to listen to your intuition that tells you this person has changed, if they have? Or are you going to go with that head, no, they've hurt me too much, and you close down, you cut off, and you completely walk away, which could bring the energy also of a missed opportunity. So just use your intuition here, because if this is your twin flame and they haven't quite jumped up to the mark yet, then you do what you have to do. This could be a twin flame who's on his journey to get there, and they might just need your help to finish off going through what is just by showing love is all they need. Sometimes it's just you being there. Your strength and your energy is strong enough for them to kind of heal this, because they know that you heal them, and then you heal them and they tend to fuck off. But this is somebody who here who's understood that maybe that's what they've done too much in the past. You kind of get them better for them to go off and play elsewhere. And I think that energy completely now has cycled out because you've put boundaries up. So well done for that. It's a bit of a long reading compared to what I normally do, but that is the way it is. And I will see you soon. And goodbye from me and your divine masculine energy. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.